Hi, my name is Renee Hewitt, and I play Mom because, what else would I play? I was born and raised in the San Francisco Bay Area, so I'm originally from the West Coast. Met my husband. He came down there from Southern Oregon, and then the last 21 years we have lived in Southern Oregon. We raised our boys there. I did a lot of musical theater in the Bay Area. I actually got to work with a lot of people from New York, it was my training ground in professional theater. It was fantastic. I've done directing. I was a choreographer and performer, did a lot of performing in Southern Oregon as well. And then it'll be 2 years at the end of October. We moved to New York. I was very, very fortunate to meet Leonard and Emma Rose and Natalie at the end of my first year here. And that's how I got involved, and it's just been absolutely wonderful. So I've enjoyed myself quite a bit. I became involved in Mini-Me through an audition on Playbill. Emma Rose came out and got me, and then brought me in and introduced me to Leonard and Natalie. And they were very lovely. I really loved meeting everybody. It was such an open room, such an inviting room, which was wonderful. The play takes place in a car, so there were two chairs, one right next to the other. While Natalie, who plays daughter and is also the playwright, she was sitting in what would have been the driver's seat. And I walked up and I stood next to the passenger side. And I looked at her and I said, "Do you think you're driving?" And she just looked up at me. And I said, "I think Mama's driving." And she just slowly slid over to the other chair, and I came around and sat down, and everybody busted up in the room. It was really, really funny. Mom is a mom. She's doing the best to live life the way she always thought she was supposed to as a wife and a mom, kind of the way she was taught, the era that she grew up in, which is kind of the 60s. So she was a child of this is the kind of mom you're supposed to be, the kind of wife you're supposed to be. You do whatever your husband asks you to do, that kind of a thing. So I think she has felt trapped for a very long time in this life. And I think she lives a bit vicariously, especially through daughter, who is in this. She lives vicariously through her, wishing she could have had the adventures that she wanted to have. But instead, she got stuck in Wisconsin, don't you know? So, yeah.
Mother is a beautifully complicated woman, and I think we have all met her. We all know her. We love her, and we are her. I think it's easy to meet a woman like Mother and assume that she's a stereotype. And what I love about the nuance of the writing of the character of Mother is that she is not a cliche and she is not a trope, but she is a product of her environment. She's a product of her life journey. She's a product of her own expectations of what it is to be a mum, to be present in 2025. And I can't wait to pull her out strand by strand and just have her stand on her own as the matriarch of this situation.
Neither of the characters are superficial. There's a connection between the mother and the daughter, but the mom is still trying to be mom. And I'm a mom. I have two boys. My boys are 27 and soon to be 25. So I know what that's like. I know what being a mom is like, but from those first sides that I read, I went, it's complex. There's a lot there. You are not gonna wanna miss Mini-Me December 4th through the 7th at the Chain Theater. Come on down.